time.
Hudson pulls up, and there it is.
Atlanta ready to seal the deal.
Great barrier thief. Oh, Trae, what a move!
Will fire one up at the buzzer.
Behind the back.
Wilkins, look out.
Wow!
Welcome back to another edition of Birds in the Buckets. I'm Rashad Milligan, joined here by Malik Brown. Malik, how are you feeling this afternoon?
Good, man. Friday Eve.
Friday Eve, literally Friday Eve. For me, this is my Friday, so yeah. I think I'm off on Saturday I'm off on Saturday this week too.
Also, LSU done?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, season.
It's the SEC championship now. That's it. It's literally we just have the bowl game, and then Tulane's probably gonna get in the playoff if they win tomorrow night. So we'll have to cover Tulane in the playoff. That might be a one and done, and that's it for college. Southern didn't make the SWAC championship, so that's it for college.
Dang,
it's literally just NFL's just working Sundays for the next month, and then I'm done for working most weekends now after that.
Dang. Yep.
Yeah.
Everything just slowly, I guess football slowly like going away, and then basketball is like gonna be like
Football season is I remember David. Shout out to Deacon David Shealy. He was talking about it once. He was saying like football is so important because the season is so short. It's only 18 weeks. It's only 15 weeks of the season of the year. And But like football season is really fast when it gets to the end, you're like, dang, that was quick. It felt like we were just doing the preseason talk and all that. So 100%. And that leads into the thing I've always been saying about the WNBA contract negotiations of the CBA of instead of like, because the proposal to start it mid-March was stupid, obviously. That's why it was noteworthy, because it was stupid. But on top of that, you should definitely move it later in the fall into the winter, because people don't even pay attention to the NBA for real like that on a casual level until Christmas. I was just talking on 1 a.m. last night to Jelani, and I was mentioning how the Pelicans have the worst record in the league because we were talking about Wendy backtracking about Giannis. We were talking about who was it? Zion getting traded. And I say, yeah, the Pelicans have the worst record in the league, and he didn't know because he was like, oh, I haven't paid attention that much to the NBA. I usually don't pay attention until like after a Super Bowl. And I said, most casual fans don't pay attention until Christmas Day. Like people are talking about why is nobody discussing the Oklahoma City Thunder being 20-1, because people don't pay attention to the NBA in early December, typically. So with that being said, the WNBA season should go all the way until Christmas. That's what I think. If you want to expand the season.
Yeah, that's true. That's really true. That's true. I've seen like different things about the W and like the in-house like stuff that they're trying to like take away from and everything. It's crazy. I was talking to Tia about it yesterday. And we was talking about the in-housing thing, and she was like, do NBA players have that problem? I'm like, NBA players don't have that problem because like they make so much money. Like they got houses already in different, like 3 different states, everything like that. They don't need that type of stuff. So it's crazy to see like the pay gap is like insane.
So the in-housing, what is that about specifically? Is it like some players, they just get like a dorm? Like they get, like an apartment, but they kind of treat it as a dorm?
I didn't read much into it, but when I saw like the in-housing stuff, that's what I assumed. Like they get like a place, and I didn't read too much into it. I just saw it, and I was like, that's kind of weird because I didn't even know that's what they were doing. You feel me? I didn't know that's what they were doing. I thought you a hotel or something like any other team would do, but I don't know.
That's interesting. So yeah, but it's just some to look at in terms of early NBA season and stuff like that. Rodrigo, what's up? Let me see if there was any other thing. Oh yeah, OKC that they're gonna have 2 lottery picks probably. They're 20-1 and they're about to have 2 lottery. They might be the best team. Like if they finish right now, they're on track to what? Go lose 4 games.
They're what? Yeah.
They're 20-1.
They're 20. Yeah, they're like 21-1, something like that. Yeah. I literally asked a question yesterday. I was like, is it a possibility that they pass the Warriors 73?
Yeah.
Like, and I think if they're like 40-2 or 40, if they can win 40 games and only still have like 2-3 losses, it's very possible.
Bro, they are 21-1, bro.
That's insane, man.
So they are 21-1. So literally, if they could lose like 4 games, bro. They're on track right now to lose 4 games. And if they win the championship, then they have to be considered the greatest team ever. And if they're considered the greatest team ever and they get 2 lottery picks, Adam Silver, he's got to stop it, bro. like David Stern didn't let Chris Paul go to the Lakers. And now looking back on it, seeing how the league is now, oh, that's laughable. Like back then, it was like Chris Paul with Lamar Odom and Andrew Bynum. That's unfair. Like,
there's no way,
bro. That is like a 4 seed right now in the Western Conference, bro. Like, that wasn't even, man. I don't know, bro. So that NBA got to do something about that, bro. They can't have no 2 dang lottery picks, bro. And the Pelicans don't have 1. Han X5 was Han and Han. Shizzy.
Busy.
All right, let's get into it, man. Let's get into this past week. Did you guys say what's up to the 2 Hawks last night? Are you on PS5? I'm not on PS5, huh? Malik, are you on PS5?
Yeah, I am.
would you like to give him your gamer tag?
Oh.
All right. So here we go, man. You know, did you guys say what's up to John Collins and Bogey last night?
Man, it's crazy. So John was warming up. And after he got done warming up, he like legit did a full sprint to the back. And while he was doing his sprint, do you know JR?
Yeah.
JR was trying to dap him up while he was running, and this man John almost tripped and fell. But so I like to remove the embarrassment. He like went back and like gave JR a proper dap and hugged him.
Dang.
I said, JR, you could have hurt that man, bro.
Bruh. So JR was so JR. Wait, hold on. So JR was trying to dap him up, and John like sidestepped him so he wouldn't trip over him.
I think he was trying not to, but he was like running and trying to dap him up at the same time. Yes, JS. Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Hey, shout out my brother JR, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out JR.
Y'all make sure y'all support my mans. That's crazy, bro.
But crazy. I wasn't paying attention after the game, but Jamila ended up catching a video of John and Bogey like talking to all the
I saw that. Talking to everybody,
and everything like that, all the daps and everything. So, but yeah.
Well, Bogey was hurt, right?
I think Bogey's hurt. He didn't play, like he wasn't suited up.
Hey,
I don't know if he's I don't know if he's hurt or just like I would think he's hurt though, because the way their roster is, I would expect him to be playing regardless. But I'm assuming he's hurt, yeah.
Han, keep playing in the chat. You're gonna get banned real quick, brother.
Oh, that's what
that's why I put the chat on the screen, just so y'all can see like the foolishness this man is putting in the chat. You will get banned. But yeah. No. Shouts out to them boys, man. The Hurt Boys as well. And speaking of the Hurt Boys, the Hawks. Man, hey, this man is not SGA light, bro. Like he a good player. He a good rotational backup. He just not SGA light. Like y'all gotta stop that. SGA light wouldn't lose no 20 points to the Clippers, bro. Like it just is what it is. Ricochet, are we gonna do the whole spill on Ricochet right now, or are we gonna wait? Let's just do it right now. Let's just get it out the way. Asa Newell was what? The 23rd pick? Why Asa Newell got the same amount of points as you? Asa Newell, he not even the trade won't even Asa Newell for Derek Queen. The trade was Asa Newell. No. The trade was Derek Queen for a top 5 pick in this year's draft and Asa Newell. That was the trade. You are the number 1 pick, hands down. It won't no trade. It won't no if the Hawks get the number 1. It might be Ricochet. You are the number 1 pick, bro. This is a night for you to shine. No Jalen, no Trae, no da. No way. No Porzingis. Ain't nobody playing on the team except for Dyson. And no, SGA light. It's up to you to be the leading scorer on nights like this. You ain't got no excuse. It ain't no Trae was dominating the ball. Jalen was dominating the ball. Them boys hurt. Oh, Porzingis was cleaning up. No, Porzingis out. What is your excuse? Once again, Onyeka, 00, if we go there. Shout out to 00. Great player. It's a reason why the Hawks haven't stepped up full-time with making him the full-time starter. It just is what it is. Joker made a couple threes, started feeling himself. Now he looking like Josh Smith sometimes. I'm like, okay, calm down. Let's hold your horses a little bit. Get back in that paint, big fella. You know what I'm saying? So that needs to happen. Y'all gassing him up for 2 games on that road trip. He been broke ever since. 21 minutes, 5 points, negative 25 on the floor. Goodness gracious. Mo Gay, negative 23. That's my man's. I'm not going to lie. But still, he had 23 minutes, 0 points. Mo, I expected more of you. You know, I actually rock with Mo. I'm not even going to lie. So this is disappointing. I'm just disappointed in you, Mo. Dyson Daniels, y'all be tough on him about his jump shot being broken, everything. That joker been hitting the floaters in his layups again lately. At least give him credit for that. Like, you know,
At least give credit for that.
You still find a way to get 10 plus points every single night now. And I feel like people not giving him that credit because his jump shot still broke. Caleb Houston, he had a 3. Kennard, he's starting to come along a little more. He's getting a little more aggressive, you know, kind of taking the reins because you kind of need to when everybody else is hurt. Keaton Wallace, you're going to Milwaukee for Giannis, bro. Let me see. Who else? That's the whole team, man. That's the whole team from last night. But, okay, speaking of Giannis, revisiting the trade in the offseason, we said the package was going to take Ricochet and Jalen. Knowing what you know now, Ricochet's value has gone down. Jalen's value has gone up. Would you still do that trade, Ricochet and Jalen Johnson for Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it now. Because I think the reason you considered it was because you didn't know. You knew Jalen was good. Like, Jalen is, like, really good. And he's in there putting up Giannis numbers. Like, when you keep seeing, like, the stats and everything, there's only 3 players that's averaging this, and this. Jalen, Giannis, and some other player, like either Jokic or something. It's like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't do it now. I wouldn't trade Jalen. I think at this point, it's like the person that you looking at is Trae. That's really what it is now. Like, I don't think you're looking at Jalen. You're looking at, would you trade Trae, Zach, and that pick or whatever like that, like, or Kristaps or something. I don't know, like, but you can't trade Jalen. Not now.
For Giannis, I'm gonna trade Jalen for Giannis. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't do it.
Giannis is like what? A 2-time MVP, a Finals MVP, one of the greatest players of all time. Jalen Johnson is gonna be an all-star. Like, I want people to like keep this like okay, yeah, like Jalen's hot right now. This is how stuff like people were asking, like once again going back to last night's conversation with Jelani and them of talking about Zion. He's like, yeah, the Pelicans should have traded Zion in 2022. It's too late now. I said, bro, you don't understand until you see Zion in person play, and then you get why the team goes, let's just give him one more year. When you see Zion play in person, you like, let's just give him one more year. And then you keep doing that, and it gets to the point where his value is like nothing. He's going to get dropped off for a contract salary dump like Porzingis was with Boston to Atlanta. You're going to be like, dang, for Zion, you could have got a pretty, some good assets and a good young player for Zion, and I think it's going to be, I don't want to speak it, but let's just look at the big picture with Jalen of what Jalen's been most of his career. Jalen's had this skill set his entire career. He's gotten better 100% for sure. Jalen has been kind of inconsistent in being on the floor. While he's playing, he missed last night. While he's consistent on the floor and his value is higher than ever, and Mark Spears is calling him the MVP of the East, which is crazy. Well, not that crazy for like November, even though it's probably Cade still.
Oh, yeah,
but
for sure it was Cade.
He's in the conversation. While his value is this high, I say trade him for Giannis.
I understand that, but at the same time, you got to look at Giannis now. Giannis get hurt every season now too.
And Giannis is 31.
And he 31. He 31. Like, he get hurt literally like right before the playoffs every year. This time he getting hurt early in the season. Like, and it'd be the same thing, like right calf or something with his leg or something like that. Like, it's they kind of like the same player, like when it comes to like health, like right now. I mean,
I was about to say, let's watch it now. Let's watch it now.
No. I'm not saying like as far as skill set, as far as like, I guess their availability. I mean, Jalen's been out longer for sure, but God dang, yeah, literally, is that Jalen or no? That's Giannis.
This Giannis.
Oh, like he get hurt too. Imagine trading for Giannis and he get hurt again a week before the playoffs. Like, and then you gotta hope that he signs an extension with the team because apparently he all about
you want to go to the
New
Knicks
York now. So, I mean, it's a big risk, honestly. Like, it's a big risk.
Giannis don't forget where he came from. He came to America. He came to Atlanta. He said, I love Atlanta. I want to live here. Now, all of a sudden, it's all about New York. What happened to Atlanta? What happened to the love for the A? The kids don't move to Greece. He don't want the kids in Milwaukee no more. I don't know what happened, man. Like, what changed? I mean, Giannis is still like outbesting him in every statistical. As stepped as Jalen's stat sheet is, yeah, Giannis is still better than him in every way.
Yeah, offensive, defensive. Yeah, I mean, Giannis is a top 5 player in the league, like no doubt about it. So, I mean, it's understandable why you would go for somebody like that. But I guess it's kind of just like you got to look at big picture. Like right now, if you're trying to win now, I think you do it for sure. I mean, it's why. But like, what happens in like what 2-3 years when Giannis is 34? Like, is he still look the same? Like, what does that look like for the Hawks? Like, after he's done, like, you're probably gonna have to try that pick. You're not gonna have another young budding star to kind of look at like AJ or Cam Boozer or whatever like that. Like, so I don't know. I think the Hawks would probably look at it as far as like a big picture thing instead of like this is the one piece we need right now to win a championship at this very moment.
I'm gonna repeat it and say I don't know what makes Darren Peterson so special. That he's like the undoubted number one.
For real, I was just like AJ or Cam.
That's what I'm saying. Like AJ, he looked like an alien. Caleb Wilson is looking really impressive. And then Cameron Boozer, he puts up a crazy stat sheet every single night. But a lot of people don't believe in Cameron Boozer for some reason. They're like, oh, I don't think he's going to translate to the NBA. I'm like, okay, that's a bit weird. But, hey, if you think so, you got it, dude. I don't know what's so special about Darren Peterson, bro. Like he's good. Joker just ain't like, he's 6'6", ain't he? Darren Peterson like 6'6". Like Kobe was at least 6'8". Like, I don't know. I just don't think he Kobe, bro. I just don't think
he barely. I mean, I think he's hurt right now. I don't know how many games
but he probably hurt like one of them what you calls. He probably like hurt. Whereas I'm the number one pick. I gotta protect my millions of dollars. He probably like that type of hurt.
Yeah.
See, they say he 90 to 95% healthy. He's still sitting out because he's the number one pick. That's why he's sitting out.
He doing the Kyrie. Was Kyrie hurt? Did Kyrie get hurt?
Kyrie played like 11 games at Duke, bro.
That was it.
Kyrie played 11 games, bro. He said he gave no further he gave further explanation. Let me see what he said. Hamstring injury. The combination of testing results and his confidence level letting him go. Guys, he's 90, 95%, but he wasn't 100%. I said all along, we're not going to play him until he is. It was my decision as anything, but I also sense he wasn't quite there yet. So, yeah, he's sitting out to be the number one pick. That's what that means. Yeah. They say it's an unhealthy distraction. College journalists is they toxic.
Yo.
Unhealthy. It's December, bro. What you mean an unhealthy distraction for the team? The season just started, bro. Y'all not even in conference play yet. All right. What was he averaging before he got hurt? He only averaging like what, 20 points, 22 points a game? 21 and a half points, three assists, 3 rebounds. Let me see what he averaging. Do they have his high school average? I know you can't find high school averages online. High school average. Dang, he averaged 30 in high school, 7 and 7, and 2 steals. I remember Trae averaged like 44 his senior year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, let me see. Kobe Bryant high school.
Bro.
High school, hold on. Average. Kobe averaged 30, 12 rebounds, and 6 and nah, he ain't Kobe, bro.
He not Kobe.
Kobe, come on, man. He averaged 12 rebounds a game, 7 assists.
Oh my God. 30, 12, and 6.
Bruh, this man Trae.
42, 5, and 4.
Trae averaged 42.
It's not passing, bro.
Wait, hold on. Let me see how much Zion averaged, bro. Because now I just want to know. Now I just want to know. Goshly.
36
and 11 rebounds a game.
Wow.
Who else? LaMelo? But LaMelo stopped playing as a sophomore. Dang. Oh, how much LeBron? That's one right there. LeBron James high school average. I know that one. Bro, come on, bro. He wasn't even a scorer back then, bro.
39, 30, 10, and 5.
Yeah, 30, 10, and 5, bro. Let me see how much Kareem averaged. All right. I know people are like, all right, bro, we get it. I just want to know. I'm just interested now. High school average. Kareem averaged over 20. His senior year, he averaged 31.6 points a game.
And so everybody was around the 30-point mark.
So, okay. He on pace. He in the ballpark.
No, he is. He around there. He for sure around there.
I just don't know why in such a stat class he's like the number one without a doubt, like across the board, consensus number one guy.
Is he the only point guard? Like in the top, everybody else is right.
Everybody else wings or bigs, or wings or fours, 3s and 4s.
That's insane.
So I guess that's why might be the position.
Yeah, position.
All right, so say you go Trae, Peterson. Who playing the 3? Ricochet gonna have to get out of here. It's time.
Wait. What are you saying in the event of what? Like
Trae, like just in the future, like next year starting lineup.
Oh,
Trae,
come on, no trades. They still
Peterson. Who you got at the 3?
If they draft Peterson,
I guess it's got to be Ricochet still.
See, I mean, I think I would assume they go wing. I'd assume they go wing.
But so you think they're gonna get AJ? If they get the number 1 pick, you think they're going AJ?
If they go either AJ or Boozer or
so you passing up on Peterson?
Yeah. I mean, I ain't really seen much. Like he been hurt. Like I see AJ highlights every day. I see Dan Boozer highlights every day, and I'm like, hey, these two right here, like they a little different. I can't lie. Like
Caleb Wilson different.
That's what, yeah, like it's like, and if with either 3 of those, the Hawks have they have more wing depth, but at the same time, there could be a scenario where like Zach continues to play. I don't think he continues to play the way he's playing now, but in the event that he does, you could move him to the bench and start one of them boys like how they did with the whole DeAndre started last season and then he got hurt. Then Zach took his spot. Then DeAndre became this 6th man of the year. Like, yeah. I don't know if Zach becomes that level, but like you got the resource to just put him on the bench and like start one of these other dudes. Like, because I mean, if we thinking about it, like they might be better. They probably better than him.
No, 100%. It ain't no probably. They are. Risha say you had this was your audition. No Trae, no Jalen, no Porzingis. That was your audition. And you know what you did? Dun, 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 dun. 11 points. That's what you did. In 33 minutes, you had 11 points. You got Lauren getting cussed out by Quinn because she asking why you ain't playing. The city fighting for you to get more minutes, and they saying Quinn not playing you and he trying to shut you out. You get 33 minutes, no Trae, no Jalen, and you put up 11 points. So whoever getting drafted, you going to the bench regardless. It could be dang Peterson. We finding a way to send you to we moving Dyson to the 3. That's ridiculous.
The one thing, like, I really do think, even with the way like Dyson has still been playing good, his shot is bad, but like I genuinely think when Trae gets back, like I think Zach needs Trae more than anything. Like he just genuinely just plays better when Trae's on the floor because Trae always get him easy looks. Like it's kind of hard for him, since without Trae, but like at the same time, like when you look at him on the court, like last night, it was just things he was doing. It was just like, what's up? Like, offensively, I'm just like, what are we doing? Like, if he's not in transition, getting an easy like fast break dunk or like something like that, it's kind of sometimes hard to watch him. I ain't gonna lie, it's been hard to watch like the past few games.
You talking about Ricochet, right?
Yeah, Ricochet. Yeah.
That's the problem. Why do you need Trae Young? You the number 1 pick. I need Trae to set me up and give me he find me in my right spots and just you are supposed to be Trae Young. Trae Young was the number 5 pick. You the number 1 pick. That don't make no sense.
Trae Young. He's supposed to be Trae Young.
So this whole thing of like Trae, Ja, LaMelo are all negative. Stop throwing Trae in these conversations. Ain't none of them jokers been to the conference finals except for Trae. Ain't none of them been to Vegas with their teams in the playing tournament except for Trae. Trae is the only one close to a winning. This team, they one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference right now without Trae. When everybody else play, when Porzingis not on PTO, so it don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense. Stop throwing Trae in those discussions just because you've seen Trae and Angel Reese might be the 2 biggest victims. It used to be James Harden, but I said, Russell Westbrook too, of lowlights, bro. Their lowlights go so viral, bro. It just ruins their whole reputation. Like true. People just think they trash because of their lowlights. So Trae lowlights on defense, Angel Reese lowlights on offense, James Harden lowlights on defense, and then Russell Westbrook lowlights on offense. Like people just be thinking they trash, and it's like Westbrook is not trash, bro. Keaton Wallace, a bit mediocre. But Russell Westbrook not no trash. Russell Westbrook a Hall of Famer. He MVP. I gotta stop doing that.
Nah, facts. That's true. That's true.
Shout out to Keaton Wallace. So I feel like he's overachieved in his career just to get to this point. That's amazing. With his brother, W father, to get both his boys in the league. You just don't need him in the rotation. You just don't need to be in the rotation.
Yeah, like I mean, he playing more minutes because out. Like that's kind of just really what it come down to. But at the same time, when Trae wasn't playing, he was getting minutes over Veet. Like Veet was out of the rotation when Trae was healthy. And even though I thought that was kind of crazy because I just always thought I know he had been on like a heater for a minute, but like he just don't. I think his problem is he didn't shoot. He can shoot the ball. I didn't think he could shoot the ball like he shoot now, but like I thought he was a solid 3-point shooter. He just wasn't getting minutes. Like I don't know what, probably something he did in preseason or something like that, but he wasn't getting any minutes when Trae was healthy. Like Keaton was getting all the minutes. So I'm interested to see what that looks like when Trae comes back. Like who's gonna get their minutes reduced? Like is somebody gonna be out the rotation? Is it gonna be Keaton or V? Like I'm very interested in seeing like what Quinn is looking to when it comes to those rotation or those 2 players.
Or what Anzi does when it comes to that position.
Yeah. Good. Dang.
They said he might not sign with another team. SSB was handing. SSB in the building. Yes, sir. Zero was on the live last night. I was just talking about you, SSB. Good to see you back in the chat. Things of that sort. I said things of that sort. I'm trying to cut out things of that sort and things of that nature. But yeah. Chris Paul, damn, was handing.
Oh, dang.
Chris Paul, if he does sign to another team, if he is open to coming back to the league, say the Hawks, bro. Keaton Wallace, thank you,
bro. He has to like. I understand his whole thing was like I want to go to family and everything like that, but like the Clippers was literally the only option for him to kind of do that. Like he's not. No other team in the Western Conference in LA needs him or probably wants him. So at this point, you got to make a sacrifice. Like if you really want to play this last season, you got to be open to dang near anything at this point. Like you gonna be with your family literally after this season. Like you'll never miss another basketball game. You'll never miss another whatever they doing. Like, but if you want to play this season, you literally have to just be like, I will play anywhere instead of like, oh, I want to be close to my family. It's that simple.
I came up with the idea. I was talking to a Hornets fan yesterday, and I was like, dang, I think the Clippers should have kept CP3 and tried to work him in the trade for LaMelo.
I mean, he's still on the team.
Who? Chris Paul?
I don't know if he's like legit released yet. I don't think
Or they just sent him home.
I think it just. I'm still trying to. I think he's not. I don't think they can release him yet or something like that. I forgot because what is this? It says he's unlikely to sign with another team. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's cut. I don't know if he just got. So he's waived. I don't know what's going on.
So
that thing says the Clippers can't trade him until December 15th, but they could waive him. So it's like, have they done that yet?
ESPN saying their decision to waive Chris Paul.
So he's
waived. A lot of on it, but NBA.com don't say he's been waived. That's when you know it's official when NBA.com says it. Let me see. NBA transactions. But if he's on the thing, if he's out there, bro, nah, it didn't. Nah, it's not up there.
Keep on, man.
So there you have it. It's not official.
He's not official yet.
Excuse me.
So he kind of just like at home until they
that
figure
boy
out what
Garrison Matthews signing them 10 days.
You on the oh yeah, I dare, yeah.
Shout out Charles. The Clippers did Chris Paul dirty. They could have gave him the Kevin Garnett and Minnesota treatment. Facts. That's a fact, Charles. That's a fact. Just let him ride it out, bro, for the season, dog. For everything he's done for your franchise.
Y'all suck.
Y'all trash,
like
bro.
16.
Y'all trash.
Him, whatever he was doing, did not have any more of a difference, bro.
Y'all mad because he walking around talking about we suck.
Exactly.
Ain't that what Harden or Kawhi said that? It was like we need more talent. They just said the same thing. Y'all mad at Chris Paul because he not scoring?
Hey mad because he said we suck. That's crazy.
Bruh, he walking around saying, bro, we got to get this right around here. This ain't Clipper basketball. They said, Chris, it's no longer 2011. He said, I don't care. This ain't how we do things around here. Dang. Okay. All right. But since it's not official, I'm looking at him. I'm looking at Chris Paul, bro. If he the Hawks. The Hawks need more depth. Like we saw that the Hawks had some depth, but them jokers have they so injury prone, which we already knew going into the season. They need some more depth.
Yeah.
Like Asa Newell is great. He's great for a third string guy. He's great. Some more in the backcourt. Like pretty much, I'm saying they need better options than Keaton and Embiid.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was just thinking about you was talking about Asa, and I was like, the only reason he was playing was because Kristaps was out. And right. I don't know if you saw the story yesterday. I don't know if anybody put it on Twitter, but we were talking about it at the game yesterday. The Hawks had a shoot around yesterday, and he's been out for like 4 games with an illness.
Yeah.
Apparently he was at shoot around in public, and I'm like, so like, what kind of illness is this? Like you missed the last 4 games. You at shoot around though in public. Like, yeah, there you go. I'm confused. Like, how sick have you been?
Someone said, "Thank effing gosh." I'm gonna wait till he's back. Then trade him. Oh, they're talking about his fantasy team. It said we'll be back out by next week. In my league, he has 0 trade value and is considered a toxic asset. This could change if he could consistently play for a few months, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, so you did that. I don't know. It's that mysterious illness, right?
The
say that again.
The POTS, whatever. I don't know what the word,
Oh yeah. They said we figured it out.
Man, T3 and PAP, man.
This is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I was confused when you said Ace. I was like, the only reason he was playing last night was because, well, I mean, he was going to play regardless because Jalen was out too, but he's been playing because Kristaps has been out too a little bit. So, but yeah, I was just trying to figure out how you can have an illness and still like be around the team.
I like Mo, Asa in terms of just backups. I like Onyeka as a backup option for center. I like Nah as a backup wing, backup guard. But it's really just V and Keaton, to be honest. I feel like our weak.
Yeah, that's it. That's really it, man.
Everybody else, I like them as backups. Caleb and Nadali, and I'm glad he's doing all right. Yeah, they don't really count to me. They just around, just like Jacob Toppin. But everybody else, I don't have a problem with Luke Kennard. It's really just these two that's like, okay, they the Dominique Barlows of the year, you know.
Yeah.
So if they can upgrade those two positions, those two players, I think you maximize your depth. And I think it gives the Hawks a real chance. But they're still 13-2. I think all things considered, being 13-2 is an accomplishment so far. What do you think of Trae's latest podcast?
He was talking about everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cool. He didn't really say nothing else like otherworldly or anything. Like, I mean, he was kind of just talking about, you know, they've been hooping without like hooping him and everything like that, and how he kind of called Jalen being an all-star or whatever, and like this is the reason why I wanted to kill my team and everything like that. Like, I mean, he was giving props to kind of just everybody on the team. But he ain't say nothing like that. I guess was of note. Like, oh shoot, really? Like, nah. If anything, them docs would be more. The documentaries of him recovering is kind of more interesting than him kind of just like talking about just, I guess, anything.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I think a lot of it was like him just talking about Oklahoma too, because he talked about Oklahoma for more than half.
Yeah, true. That was.
I think the thing is when he's like, I want people to hear things straight from me instead of from people around me. I think what it would have been nice would just have been kind of addressing the elephant in the room of like, people say, oh, they play better without me now. I see the jokes, but, you know, the truth is, like, we need everybody to play well, and I'm glad the guys are playing well. And I like to add that. That's what people kind of were really expecting. That was the big talk around them and stuff. The Hawks have slipped back into the play-in after being like a kind of top four for most of the year. They slipped in with these last couple of losses back into the play-in. Not that if we're nitpicking for early December, but you know, hey, we're just keeping a track of everything.
I mean, look, they have already exceeded my expectations for this week. Nah, because I did say 1-3. So
I said 0-4.
You said 0-4?
Yeah, I said 0-4.
Yeah, I said 1-3. So it's still, if they lose tomorrow, then it is 1-3. But I did not expect them to beat Philly, and they almost beat Detroit. They lost the game that I thought they were going to win, which is so Atlanta-like. So,
yeah, it's so ATL.
Yeah.
The Mavs Dan was saying they won 3 games in a row. They're moving up, but they're still out of the play-in. Pelicans are 3-19. I thought they were 3-20 after that last loss. Ant put the team on his back, man, in New Orleans, 44 points in overtime. Hit the shot, the layup to send it to overtime, and he at the end of the game, he was like, "I'm tired." I was like, "Dang." Yeah. That was Tuesday. Say that again.
That was the day before. Oh, that was Tuesday.
Yeah, that was Tuesday.
I remember looking at the score and then going into halftime. the Pelicans were up like 10 points, and I was like, "Oh, they about to win." I didn't look at it any time after that, so this was new for me that they went in overtime and they won.
Yeah. And Pelicans fans are mad about that. Dang, the Wizards are 3-17. Goodness gracious. All that talk about Alex, we should have drafted Sarr, this and that. Sarr not doing nothing for him. But I do want to say this, though. Cade changed the way that I look at players on teams that are bad, like young players. So when you look at like Derek Queen, or I guess you could say Alex Sarr for the sake of the discussion, and they're playing well on teams that are just horrible, you can't just write them off as players, bro. Because Detroit lost 23 in a row, dog. And Cade was playing every single one of those 23. They got Tobias and a couple other, vets. They number one in the East.
All right. They remind me of when Shea had first got to the Thunder. Like they had bad seasons, like 2 or 3 of them. And now he just he can't miss a shot.
Whole team can't miss a shot.
Literally, they all make this now. It's crazy.
Them boys added back J-Dub into the lineup, and I was like, come on, bro. They added an all-star who had 40 points in the NBA Finals game, bro. Like, I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's time for J-Dub to come back. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then they got 2 lottery picks in, the strongest NBA draft in years.
That's y'all crazy, man.
Yo, speaking of the Wallaces losing their job, Case and Wallace, it might be done for you, bro.
In all honesty, they'll probably get rid of Lou Dort or Alex Caruso before him. Honestly, it's gonna be really interesting to see what they do. When they have to trade somebody or move, who gonna be that first person? Is it gonna be Lou, Caruso, Hartenstein, Kaysen? Who is it gonna be? I'm interested in seeing who it's gonna be.
Yeah,
because they already got players waiting for them to take their spot.
Exactly. They got 2 lottery picks, bro. It's just incredible.
That's insane.
Dan said he expects the Mavs to lose to OKC, but if they win, he's gonna talk his talk. I think if anybody beats OKC, they're gonna be talking their talk.
Yeah,
I'm rooting for a 4-loss season, bro.
Bro, they could literally go. They could literally do that.
I want to see 78-4. I want to see 78-4, bro. Let's go. 78-4.
4 and win the chip, bro. They could win. They could win the cup too.
Oh yeah, the end season. Dang. Milwaukee won last year, right? Yep. Milwaukee won last year.
OKC.
Yep. But they beat them by 22.
Yeah, no, they spanked them.
When people talk about Dame went to Milwaukee for no reason, I'm like, bro, they won the end season. He didn't go for no reason. He didn't win no end season in Portland.
Exactly.
Shout out to Dame.
They win the cup and the chip again and go 78-4. And Shea win MVP and oh, that team is a cheat code, man.
Bro, it's literally when we saw Steph in them a decade ago, we was like, bro, we ain't never gonna see this again. Bro, we see the exact same thing 10 years later, bro. It's crazy. 10 years, almost 10 years, 10 years to the point. It was 9 years after Golden State won their first chip. Yeah, that team. I'm saying J-Dub and Chet, they're gonna have to take pay cuts to stay together, like Draymond and Clay, bro.
Yeah,
and learn from them. To be honest, but yeah, it's crazy. They really they're it. If the Thunder win the championship again in season tournament, the NBA needs to be investigated. Not facts. It's crazy, but they're gonna have 2. You got to think 2 lottery picks. It's Jeremiah Fears and Derek Queen. Both of those guys are in the top 10 of everybody's Rookie of the Year rankings right now. So, I mean, but they had to play. They're on a team bad enough where they could play that much to get that rating. I don't know, man. It's crazy. I just can't believe it, bro. Should we look at the MVP ladder while we're here? I know Jalen, he moved back down to 10. Let me see.
My phone. I'll be right back.
All right. Malik will be right back in a second. But if we look at the rankings, they got Jokic 1, SGA 2, Luka 3. Luka 3. All right.
Luka
Giannis
4.
4.
Giannis is 4. Giannis definitely about to drop.
Oh, they glazing, bro. They glazing, bro.
Giannis definitely about to drop.
5. Cade is too low.
Cade is too low.
Be Jokic, SGA, Cade. That's what it need to be. That's the top 3. The next 5, Wemby.
Yeah,
they glazing. Spidey, glaze. Maxey, glaze. Shingun, glaze. Jalen Johnson.
crazy.
Yeah, they crazy. Let me see the top, the league leaders right now, and then we'll get into predictions for next week. Stat leaders.
Wait, how recent is this ladder? How recent was that ladder?
That came out Monday.
How is Wemby still top? Wemby ain't played in 3 weeks.
They glazing, bro. Well, who got the biggest name? Nah, we're not doing that, twin. Alex Hart, number 2 in the league in blocks, 2 blocks. The thing about Ricochet, for people to call him a bust, the draft was so trash. There's nobody that you could be like, bro, they could have had, because nobody was good enough for you.
Yeah, that's true. There's literally nobody you can say that for.
So I don't know if he was necessarily a bust. I think it was just a bad draft.
It's a bad, it wasn't a good draft.
Dang, that man Ant is number 5 in the league scoring, and he averaging 29.8 points. Like, they new boy scoring this year. Maxey averaging 32.5. Goodness gracious.
Maxey been scoring.
Nah, he was hooping on the Hawks. I'm not gonna lie. He was hooping. He got better. He used to be that good. Dyson leading the league in steals. Casey Wallace, number 2. Kel Bridges, 3. Jalen Suggs and Marcus Smart. Look at Marcus Smart. Steph, number 1 in the league in threes. Steph has to take, like, how many threes you think he take? 10? He got to take 10.
Definitely got to take at least 10.
If he averaging nearly 5 makes a game, he got to be taking
Steph 10. Taking 10, LaMelo taking 13.
Oh, no, LaMelo taking 15. He taking 12. Oh, my gosh.
He's taking 12?
He's taking 12 threes a game, bro.
Wow.
Dang, Tari Eason got 50% shooting from the field, from the 3-point.
Dang.
He take 5 a game. AJ Green.
That makes sense with AJ.
Ayo. Jaden McDaniels.
Jalen
they got
Tyson.
KD, but we got Jaden McDaniels.
We got Jaden McDaniels.
V is 17. Dang, KL where? He fell off, didn't he? 12 and 10. Oh, he's still holding up.
Dang. He had like 22 and something last night.
Okay. I guess he's trying to come back then. Let me see. Okay. Where are we looking? LaMelo. Let me see how many LaMelo takes a game. LaMelo Ball. Let me see. I just want to know. Because I already know it's going to be something stupid.
Oh, he taking at least, he got to be taking over 10. He got to be taking over 10.
Bro, they said, the unnamed scout said he don't be playing basketball. He don't play serious basketball. No, he only averaging 9 threes a game.
Wow. Wow. But he only made Bro, I don't think whatchamacallit probably not playing that with him no more. Charles Lee?
Yeah.
He's not playing with him no more. He bitch him in a heartbeat.
Bro,
he would bitch him in a heartbeat.
He was doing them running threes, bro. I was like, what is this? He had a 29 3-point shooting percentage so far this season. He's played 15 games, and we're probably like 20 games in? About 20 games in for most teams. So But yeah, so there you have it. With that being said, let's look at last week's, see how we did last week, and then go into this week. Let me pull it up here. Okay.
Well, they got a break after this one. Well, Wizards.
So we had. Did we start at the Cavs?
When did we last record? Was that Friday? No. That wasn't Friday. We recorded Wednesday.
So it's before the Cavs game.
Yeah.
Oh, because it was before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So I got this wrong. Cavs. I got Philly wrong. Oh, I got all of them wrong because I said 0-4. They went 2-2. So what did you have? Did you have them beating the Cavs?
I don't think so. I think I had them losing to the Cavs, the Sixers, the Pistons. I think I may have said they win Clippers.
Okay.
So 1-3. So they went 2-2. They went 3-1.
2-2.
No, they went 2-2.
No, they went 2-2. I was like, don't do that now.
They went 2-2. They went 2-2.
They would have won this game if Trae was playing.
Yeah.
Like game execution, offense.
Yeah.
There's got to be that. Dan asked it, did we think was LaMelo getting traded? Yeah, I mean, if they find a deal good enough, I think they'll trade him, yeah.
Bro, just like that scout said, until that brother start playing some winning basketball, he gonna be on Charlotte for a minute.
Oh, well, there it is. Don't nobody want him, so there it is.
I don't know if anybody wants him for real.
Nobody want him.
Quite interesting.
I want former NBA players with podcasts, including Jeff T, to stop suggesting that Ja Morant for Trae Young is the right move.
Bro, they got to stop that.
Y'all just making up stuff, bro. Like, y'all is Memphis. Trae run Atlanta like. It just is what it is, bro. Like, fans being upset with Trae and frustrated with him taking logo threes in transition, that's a part of the experience of Atlanta, bro. It just is what it is. Trae's Atlanta. Deal with it. Okay. Nuggets. Oh, yeah, this is in Atlanta because they already – no, they didn't. I'm mixing up the Pelicans and the Hawks. Nuggets tomorrow, Wizards, Pistons again, Sixers. Okay, Sixers. Oh, this next week. So we already would have recorded again by then.
Yeah.
That's why
it's not
that many game. It must be the in-season tournament, the tournament.
Yeah, the cup stuff is next week.
Okay, because I was like, the Pelicans had like a big old gap in their schedule too, and I was like, what's going on? Okay, I got you. All right, so with that being said, so these are the only two games we have until next episode. So I'll say loss, win. They have to beat the Wizards, bro. Like,
no, they gotta get back. They gotta get back.
Especially after losing to the Clippers, you have to beat the Wizards.
They gotta get back on that.
So I'm gonna say 1-1. I got the Hawks winning for the first time in 2 weeks of me guessing. So I got them going 1-1.
I think if Jalen plays tomorrow, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they go 2-0.
Well, they are at home. So
yeah. They
haven't played that well at home this season, though.
They haven't.
So it's not like a kind of how it used to be in the back in the day. Yeah, I'm gonna say 1-1. I'm gonna stick to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-0.
It's locked in. So with that being said, Malik, is there anything else this week that you wanted to discuss or anything?
Nah, I am still kind of quite surprised that they have been playing as well. But I mean, kind of Jalen is just like been playing at a crazy level. So, and Nikhil too. Like Nikhil and Jalen have been like carrying the Hawks for like they carried them the month of November without a doubt. So if they continue to keep doing that, I can see them winning more games for sure. And I'm sure next week is Trae's second evaluation, so I'm sure he'll be getting close to returning. So that's it.
All right. So we'll see what happens for Trae's return. We'll see what happens with Jalen's return and Porzingis' return.
Oh, yeah, him too. Yeah.
He's still on PTO, like laying low. So.
Hey, matter of fact, hold on. Before we go, I'm sure. Let me see. Because they usually drop a... Injury report. Yeah, so Right now we have Jalen Johnson, right calf tightness is questionable. Kristaps Porzingis return to competition reconditioning is questionable. Nico's out, Jacob's out, Trae's out. That was released to us 25 minutes ago.
So questionable right now.
So Jalen and Kristaps are questionable, but Kristaps' thing is different. Like it's return to competition reconditioning. So
It's no longer illness.
it's no longer illness.
Hey, Chris Sauce, it's time to get back to work. The summertime was 2-3 months ago. It's time to get back to work. All right, we'll see what happens with those three, the big three for the Hawks. Literally been out, so we'll see if they get back. And it's time to see. It's time to see.
Yep.
But yeah, shouts out to Dan, shouts out to SSB, shouts out to Charles. Everybody showing love in the chat today. It's a good stream. W stream. And Malik, let the people know where they can find you as well.
As always, man, _Malik ATL, Twitter and Instagram.
All right, and subscribe to Malik on YouTube as well.
Oh yeah.
And Malik doesn't know his YouTube because it's like
I don't.
numbers.
I don't.
But if you find it, because there's a lot of Malik Browns, but if you find
just
his
type
Malik
in Malik Brown GSU in YouTube and you will find me.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see if that works. Hold on. Let me see if that works. We're gonna try it in real time. Let me see my homepage. Y'all see I got Angel Reese up here. I was just watching Florida made MG up here. And then I got Low Lights up here. You know, I subbed the Low after we was beefing. I don't watch none of his videos, but I added up here. Let me see Malik Brown, GSU. It worked. Look up Malik Brown, GSU. You're gonna find this page. And there it is. Wait, hold on. This Malik Brown got game. Oh, Malik Ben Levy got game. I was like, dang, you did a thing on Malik Ben Levy?
Oh, that was one with that was what that was when I was at GSU, huh?
Nah, you didn't do this. Oh, I didn't share the screen. Hold on, my bad. I thought I was sharing the screen the whole time. So let me show y'all what I was talking about. Here's the Malik Ben Levy tape. And then here's my homepage where I had Low, Angel Reese, and Florida Made MG. This is what I was talking about. So yeah, I don't never watch his videos, but I sub. And yeah, so that's the homepage. And here's Malik Brown GSU. So sub to his page from there, and there you'll find it. He got YFN Lucci up here. He got Roscoe Dash, Asa Newell, Pastor Troy, all the Hawks content, and some other shorts as well. You see, he's talking about your Cowboys, then. Well, he's talking about the trade. There it is. So, yeah. We're gonna get out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all's Thursday, Friday Eve, and we will see you next week on Birds and Buckets.
Peace.
Come out clean.